Every time your AI agent ends a session, it forgets everything. The context, the decisions, the work it just did, gone. That's not a model problem, that's a memory infrastructure problem. And on June 26, 2026, Cognee shipped the fix. Cognee 1.0 is live, and it's the first version the company is calling production ready. Not a library, not a prototype, a full memory platform for AI agents. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what changed, what's new, and why it matters if you're building agents that need to actually remember things between sessions. Let's get into it. If you're building AI agents today, you already know the workaround. RAG pipeline here, vector store there, application logs duct taped in between. It works until it doesn't. It gets expensive, it gets brittle, and your agent still starts from zero every new session. Cognee's approach is different. Instead of retrieval bolted on top of a stateless model, Cognee gives your agent a dynamic knowledge graph that connects relationships across everything the agent has learned and gets better the more it's used. That's the category they're building, memory for AI agents, not raw retrieval, actual memory. So what actually shipped in 1.0? First, a completely new memory-native API. Previous versions exposed internal steps: add, cognify, search. 1.0 reorganizes everything around 4 verbs that agents actually use: remember, recall, improve, and forget. That's the interface. Clean, agent native, and built around how memory actually works. Second, Cognee Cloud, a new managed service that takes your project from local to production in one line. No separate infrastructure to operate, no DevOps overhead. Third, single-Postgres deployment. Most agent memory setups run a vector database, a graph store, and a relational database side by side. 3 systems to manage and pay for. Cognee 1.0 collapses all of that onto a single Postgres instance. Familiar to any engineering team, easy to back up, inspect, and operate. Fourth, a Rust core. For teams deploying agents on device or at the edge, the new Rust core makes Cognee viable in lightweight environments where a heavy stack doesn't fit. Fifth, a first-class TypeScript SDK. Cognee was Python only before. 1.0 adds TypeScript, which means node-based agents and web-first teams are now fully supported. And sixth, COGX, an open export format that lets you move memory out of Cognee as JSON. Your memory isn't trapped in a proprietary store. You own it, you can inspect it, and you can move it. Cognee 1.0 connects to the agents you're already using through a single install command, pip install Cognee, plus a config file. Out of the box, that includes Claude Desktop, Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, Windsurf, Gemini CLI, Klein, and any other MCP-compatible agent runtime. The point isn't one integration. The point is that Cognee becomes a shared memory backend that every agent in your workflow can read from. One memory layer, all your tools. On the Beam memory benchmark, Cognee reports 79% at a 100,000 token context window against a previous state-of-the-art of 73.4% and 67% at 10 million tokens against 64.1%. They also report that token usage stays roughly flat as the stored dataset grows, which matters because long context approaches tend to get more expensive as data scales. To their credit, Cognee is clear that these are their own results and that a benchmark isn't a definitive score. Independent validation will matter as the category matures. But the pattern, memory that degrades less as context grows, is the right problem to be solving. Around 6 million memories are created on the platform each month, and over 100 companies are running on Cognee, including Bayer, where it supports scientific research and hypothesis generation. The company is seed stage, backed by Pebblebed, whose partners include Pamela Vegata from OpenAI's founding team and Keith Adams from Facebook AI Research, alongside 42 CAP Vermilion Cliffs and angels from Google DeepMind, N8N, and Snowplow. Cognee 1.0 is the most complete version of the project to date. Memory-native API, managed cloud, single Postgres, Rust core, TypeScript SDK, open export format, and one-line connection to every major agent runtime. If you're building agents that should remember rather than reset, Cognee 1.0 is worth a serious look. The GitHub repo, documentation, and full launch details are all linked in the description below. If this was useful, leave a like and subscribe for more AI infrastructure content. See you in the next one.